I even know friends that like talk about their own friends, and I just be like, I be so confused. Like, why are you dogging them? Like,
Hey, it's me, Pretty Cherie, and welcome to my vlog. You see that little conductor, duh. Like, who do I think I am? But you guys, I have some good news and some bad news. So, I'm gonna start with the bad news first, just to get it out the way. So, bad news. Not necessarily tragic, I just got some rearrangements. They kind of intertwine the news. So anyway, got a new job. It's an awesome position, great position. Can't wait. I'm so fortunate and blessed to have got this position. My office is great. My team is amazing. My job is amazing. Hit me up, because just know I got the hookup for some things. You can DM me and I'll reach out. Only serious inquiries only. Bad news, since it is a new job, my schedule is no longer free, so I'm gonna have to learn how to intertwine business as far as work and business as far as YouTube. But I will keep going. I had an interview today, that's why I'm dressed business casual. Got my professionalism going on, so you know, spice up the Friday vlog. I'm not gonna do no challenge because I'm broke right now, so I can't afford anything. So I'm about to just vlog. I didn't record. Look at my ghetto bag. Lord have mercy. Let me turn my head. There's still a bunch of topics. Random ones. See. Doop, doop, doop. So just pick one and get into the video. So I ain't gonna do this one right now. But I know everything gonna work out okay. I can't just beat myself. I already recorded this. How does this end up in here? I'm gonna put this away too. Sorry guys. I can't beat myself up because I get real anxious when I do that. Another challenge. Okay, let's shake this up real good now. Come on. Give me something I can work with. See? Okay. I'll do this one because I'm not about to keep putting my hand in this bag. I need another jar. Somebody send me a mason jar or something of some sort. I'll really just buy my own. They're really cheap. But if anybody out there wants to, you know, bless the girl. Yeah. I ain't gonna give you my address, but we'll figure something out. So, today's topic is try not to be a bully towards others, which is ironic because I was just thinking about this the other day. Wow. And earlier. So, I'm about to jot down some notes and be right back. So, I jotted down some notes on... This is kind of difficult for me because... Let's see, how can I explain this? What's another way to put it? I didn't write this topic, so these aren't my words. Try not to be a bully. Let's just try not to be a bully. It's simple. So, I said everybody isn't okay with being a victim and also being the topic, like the victim, and the words are very effective of somebody's day. So everybody isn't okay. And what I mean by that is, say there are two individuals or more people, and you guys are just talking amongst each other, and somebody says something that's not okay. Like, I hate those moments where, say it wasn't directed towards you, but you're there. Me necessarily, I have learned to I just be quiet in situations like that, because I feel like we all grown, honestly. Now, if it's something like, I've stood up for people before, don't get me wrong, when it's necessary. Because, like, I used to work with this one girl at Steak and Shake while I was away at school for college, and it was so sad. Like, she was so insecure with herself, and she wasn't even that bad looking. Like, but I remember she idolized Nicki Minaj, and she was just explaining how she wished she looked like her, and I'm like, no, like, you shouldn't want to look like anybody other than yourself. And it was real obvious. Like, they used to try me too, just because I was like, even though I'm young, I just be subtle and tell myself I'm not one for drama until you try me, so don't do it. I'm gonna defend myself regardless, just because how I was brought up and what I've been put through as far as my tests. So, with that being said, there were these two bullies, and they were just really just treating her so awful, and I wasn't laughing along with everybody else, and I was just trying to encourage her and uplift her spirits. Like, that's not okay, especially when somebody's like helpless and you can notice it. Like me, like, I'm working on it. I need to just project my voice more, because I speak soft. I have a soft voice, but it's natural. Because I used to be loud and ghetto, but when I enter high school, I'm like, look, I'm not about to be this way no more. That's not cute. It's not attractive. And I guess people take my mellow voice for me being soft, but then once they get to know me, they're like, oh yeah, she not one for the bull, because I'm not. Like, don't try me. I don't care. Like, so, but you're gonna get tested regardless from people. People talk about me all the time, and it's what it is, because most of those people don't know me, and it's just rumors. So I just and I know they're just jealous and they haters, and you gonna get that, unfortunately. If you ain't got no haters, then you ain't popping. So what else? So yeah, like, and this other girl I used to work with, she got her issues. It's just obvious. Like, and people used to talk about her, and I just used to try and tell her, like, look, but she didn't know how to accept criticism, and she was kind of gullible. So I tried. We are no longer friends. I don't like that spirit. She's one of those people that, like, if you don't do it her way, then she thinks that you're against her. And I don't like people like that either. This person literally, they said some very vicious things, and I just sent nothing back but kind words, and I wish them the best, because I don't have time. I'm weak how dark I am. Can y'all see me? A green screen. Like, I think I'm okay. I'm gonna scoot up just a tad. So yeah, like, you could tell when somebody's being bullied or mistreated, but in the crowd, I won't. Like I said, this is difficult, sort of, because I feel like you shouldn't have to defend an adult, but I will be an uplifter. But I'm not gonna defend nobody's battles, because people definitely don't be looking out for me. Like, this one person, she did try, but I wasn't stupid. Like, I knew it was I never changed. I never switched up. Like, she was just trying to, I guess, brag, or just, she was kissing my she was being a suck up basically to try to get other people to like me, and I'm just like, that's, if these people are judging me without knowing me, that's their fault, and I'm not finna switch up or change for anybody. So I try to avoid nonsense. I won't participate in it. You know how like people will be like if me and you got an issue, that's between me and you. Everybody else ain't got nothing to do with it. I've always been like that. Like, but as soon as you look, baby, we too grown for that, and people will. I've noticed, at least with just for me, that it's just really messed up how society depends so much on internet that when you do interact or take it face to face and they not indirect, it becomes a problem and people don't know how to handle it. And with me being petite, and like I said, I speak soft, but I will defend myself, that's when it becomes a problem. And I still don't care. People will call me bitches, hoes, or whatever, X, Y, B, Z, Z, D, D. I don't care, because I know who I am as a person. I'm not a bad person, and if you don't like me, then I think that might be my thumbnail for this. Yeah, I like that. So, and then other people, like that girl was just, I mentioned three girls actually. The one who I said, if you don't follow along, she was like, wanted to be the leader type shit. Like, we're still in elementary school. Okay, so I remember she got this new car and her so-called friends were like trying to throw shade at her, and I was just like, whoa. But I didn't say anything. I'm just like, damn, she really finna let them dogs, they walking. I got their little boyfriends or whatever picking them up. Like, they ain't even had no car. We both had cars, but they ain't had one. I wish a nigga would. Like, girl, bye. Don't even go there. You just salty. Like, there's nothing wrong with walking, catching a bus. Because if I gotta do what I gotta do. That's why I ain't got no friends. Because just people just be too messed up in their head. And they just take everything too seriously. And they just be, you think they with you and they really be against you. And I can't wait until God bless me with true, genuine people, because that's all I want in my life. And even family, like, they really do be trying you and just making up nonsense, like, and they don't even be knowing you for real, and you just do nothing but be real, and just can't nobody handle it because of the internet. And the internet is really, people take that too serious. Like, other than YouTube, I just started a new Twitter account or whatever, but I got rid of Instagram. I don't use Snapchat. I don't get on Facebook. I've been quit using Facebook. Facebook is childish. I used to be for it, and I've completely turned my life around. Like, and don't nobody understand that but me. But it's not for everybody's understanding. So I'm gonna just keep growing and doing what I'm here for and my calling. And I know I'm gonna just continue to grow. So it's not okay. I've been a victim of bullying before when I was younger, with me being darker pigment, African American, and I have kinky hair. It's beautiful though. So don't even go there. It's kinky, nappy, curly, coily, whatever you want to call it. But I was bullied by it because this one guy was just like, how come you always get cornrows? And I'm like, what? And then when I got home later on, I asked my mom, like, Mom, because I was just used to braids. You gonna call it cornrows? Like, okay. I'm like, Mom, what are cornrows? And she's like, oh, that's another word for braids. And I never told her that it affected me, but she might know now. I kept a lot of things from my parents just because they're my parents, and I just thought I just always been dependent. Like, I've always been this way, honestly. So I got peer pressured into getting a relaxer. Everybody was getting relaxers around this time. I mean, mind you, this like 6th, 7th grade, my hair was leaking. Like, you know how people be hyping and over exaggerating, but my mom made sure she maintained and kept up with my hair, so that's why my hair was so healthy. And they were just like jealous. I remember this one girl was calling me the ponytail queen. Like, girl, bad, you've been literally wearing weave since we were in kindergarten. We've never touched my hair till about sophomore year, so you can get your hating ass on somewhere. Sorry. But I've been a victim before of being bullied about my hair. I used to get called ugly, or made me insecure. But people used to ride the girls' wave, like, and I loved it. I love attention, so I'm just like, all right, come on. It's gonna be some videos. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna get juicy for sure. And I'm just so excited where I am and where I'm going or where I will be, because I know I have so much more out there that God's providing for me. It's hard though, not having, I mean, my family, of course, but like peers and just somebody I could trust, because I even know friends that like talk about their own friends, and I just be like, I'd be so confused, like, why are you dogging them? Like, it's not okay. And your words are very effective towards yourself and others. It's going to reflect, and if you have mean things to say about a person, then you're not all the way 100 with yourself. And like I said, I used to be totally different, y'all. Better ask about me, better. For real. I remember this one time, this one girl I used to call my sister. We were so, I mean, we ain't fall out, but you know how as you grow up, you just slowly drift away. Like, bro, I used to be off the chain. I did something, I don't even want to talk about it. It was so mean what I did to that person. And then another story, oh my God, so mean. I was so mean, and just like, just the usual, but I grew out of that. You don't see nobody in my vlogs other than me. Now I'm a so-called lame, and people don't mess with me no more. But I don't. It is what it is, sweetheart. I'm not about to continue going out to the clubs. That's boring. I'm not gonna. No, like, no. Are they paying me? When I start getting paid, I bet you see my face. Date, what? I be in there getting it with everybody, but until then, no. Oh, and I was very good. Okay, it wasn't at first. Okay, so one last thing before I finish what I thought of another form of bullying. I was literally just about to edit. You know how you be talking, and then you be like, dang, why didn't I say this? But I really feel like this is important. So, bullying is taking advantage of people. If you constantly using somebody, you're bullying them. Like, and that's another reason why I drifted away from a lot of people I would hang out with, because I just, who likes to be taken for granted, and it's not okay. Like, don't use me. We're supposed to be hustling together. Like, you teach me ways, I'll teach you ways, or you can just do whatever you. I'm not gonna knock you from your hustle. So I really feel like that's important, and don't nobody really touch on it too much. So don't take advantage of others. It's not cool. It's not okay. And that is all. If you don't speak up for yourself, won't nobody else do it. And regardless of if they like to like your advice or what you gotta say, it's better for you, I learned, to say something than not speak at all. So Not everybody don't like your opinion, but it's what it is. And like I said, I had to re-record because I'm like, oh man, that's something else. But I'm learning it. I literally would stop talking because I'm so opinionated, and I know I have so many, but I never ever will I ever. I'm not moving backwards, moving forwards. And I just make hella people sorry, like they're gonna be disappointed, but it's okay. Like, live your life. And don't let nobody stop you from that, because I learned the hard way, and that's when I got taken for granted, and people thought I was shy, and it just, I wasn't necessarily ghetto, but baby, them vocals definitely produced, and they were loud. Okay. But for real, this time I'm out. Thank you guys so much. Like, comment, and subscribe, and leave comments. Oh, I just got freaked out by my toes. My big toes scared me. They're not even ugly though. I got some pretty feet. But I just got freaked out. I'm so weak. But anyway, make sure you guys hit the notification bell so y'all be notified when I do post. And thank you guys so much again for taking the time to watch my video. Ooh, love you. Bye. Oh, weak. I'm weak.